Hi guys, how are we doing today? So it's another very exciting Friday and I want us to be talking about something very interesting. So before we start, I want to encourage us to please subscribe to this channel, follow us on Instagram, and also share to as many people you think this video is going to be helpful to. So today we'll be talking about something very interesting, and it is the issue of taking responsibility of your life and your action. So apparently we live in a society where no one wants to take responsibility, especially the average young person. So it's either a negative relationship, a bad childhood, socio-economic disadvantages and hardships that comes with life that are totally inevitable. We find it very comfortable to blame someone else aside ourselves for all of these things. Please don't get me wrong, life can be so unfair and things happen and we find ourselves as victims most of the times. But it is very important and it is a fundamental that we must learn to embrace and deal with. And so what does it mean to take responsibility? Firstly, we say taking responsibility simply means that we are totally in charge of our lives. It means living a life of intention and purpose, where we know what we want, we know how to get what we want, and we take decisions and steps in order to get what we want. In order to stop blaming others for everything that happens to us, from our parents to our friends to the government to the world at large to society to environments, then we must learn to take adequate responsibility for our life and our actions. And how can we take responsibility for our life and our actions? We must take the following steps. First, stop blaming others. You must take the following steps. First, stop blaming others. Invariably, every one of us is guilty of this one, where we tend to blame everyone around us but ourselves for our results and outcomes. But where does blaming get us? In reality, blaming only gets us resentment, bitterness, and powerlessness. So we must learn as much as we can to stop blaming others for our action. Sometimes the person who we target blames on don't even care about us or about the feelings. So it's very important to stop blaming others. Secondly, we must learn to love ourselves. When you love yourself to a point, when you love yourself enough, then you must learn to take responsibility for yourself. When you love yourself, no one should tell you to take responsibility for your actions. You just do them very intentionally. So tell you, we must stop making up excuses. The truth about making up excuses is that it denies us the opportunity to change. So if we must take responsibilities for our life, then we must avoid making up excuses. So thirdly, ask yourself how the life of others impacts you. So in our life, we must learn to stop playing victim all the time. Rather, we should deal with how people affect our outlook towards life. And also, in the fifth point, we must avoid happiness with outside attachment. We must understand that happiness comes from within. And if definitely we must take responsibilities for our life, then we must find happiness within ourselves. We must accept negative emotions as part of life. The truth about it is that no one is positive all the time. Suffering is inevitable. So if we must take total responsibility for our lives, then we must learn to accept negative emotions as part of our lives. So now, what are the benefits of taking responsibilities? There are benefits of taking responsibilities as a person, as a young person. So we're going to mention just a few here. So first, empowerment. Taking responsibilities for our life empowers us to face greater challenges, to take bigger responsibilities, also achievement. The moment we begin to take responsibilities for our life, we realize that we begin to achieve certain heights and goals that would have been impossible if we continue playing the blame games. Thirdly, development. We realize that the moment we begin to take responsibilities for our life and our actions, we develop physically, spiritually, in our habits, and every aspect of our life develops. And next, When we begin to take responsibilities for our life, satisfaction and contentment come. So we begin to get satisfied with our results, we begin to get content with whatever outcome life comes with, simply because we take responsibility. And finally, liberation. There's this level of freedom that comes to us when we begin to take responsibilities for our life. So today I encourage you, are you still doing the blame game? Are you blaming your parents? Are you blaming the government? Are you blaming the world at large for your condition or where you are today? Please start taking responsibilities. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said earlier, do well to subscribe, to follow us on Instagram, to share our videos, and don't forget we love you. Bye.